team because they are kind of like into the 3-man tussle against the 4-man party of this side. Alex in the front lines on the top of the building, Lamborghini on the backside trying to like initiate a third party angle. Okay, that's why he was farther away.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to gather as much information as he could. He already knows that Team Mongolia is not to be taken lightly here, but oh man, that is of course the opening Mongolia's been trying to find. But then again, you know, Alex was able to take some hits as well. He's currently down on the ground, but we've got Vietnam, 3 of them facing the floor as we speak. And Pathogen is the last active member playing for Team Vietnam, so there's a big chip on his shoulders right now to make it up until the end. But let's see if he can win the clash here up against Team Mongolia. So this might be a 2-0 in Pachinki. Ooh.
This is a Pachinki fight, and this is exactly how it's going to go on. Mongolia so far has 2 players knocked down. The players are getting that revival. Oh my god, I thought for a second that 686 is going to make that connection.
Oh!
Nope, it did not. Lamborghini, Arajin, they all get eliminated without even a single casualty. We have fatality.
It's a different story right now for Jordan, because Jordan taking in some hits. One of them currently knocked down on the ground, and that's another confirmation. Clever. So we now have 2 members of Jordan facing the ground and probably bleeding out there in the open. Clever is already out of the game, so Jordan, they are in a world of trouble as we speak. That's where they start racking up some points. And this has been, you know, like the formula that best works for Nepal Blue, and they're one of them currently bleeding out in the open, coming from the kill feed as well. We've got Domain from Nepal Red that got shut down from another part of Erangel here, but Malaysia. Okay, I feel like, okay, Trexie's been moving right at the edge of the zone here, maybe gathering some information as well, because, you know, knowledge will always be power. And, oh man, so this is a trade-off that we don't want to miss, because it's going to be blue versus red of Nepal. Who's going to be winning this clash?
Who's gonna be the very best at this point? It kind of popped off in my head. But Rex in the front lines, we have a Naki right here against the Fyron. Oh my god, that's 2-4 shots onto Fyron, getting that knockdown. Now Trexie needs to get out of there as soon as possible. There's Fyron, that's gonna be eliminated. That's the second elimination that the team Pakistan is gonna have. Small of a stage of a circle? I don't think so. I don't think so that you're gonna be out there unscathed from this angle. There's Sri Lanka, Easy Boy closing in, getting that last elimination. Sri Lanka is out of the proximity on the hashtag number 12, and right with this, we are on to the top 11 teams with 41 players. There's Team Pakistan on the long side. Oh my god, getting an Easy Boy down. That's a beautiful shot. Naki on the top of the rock, just chilling there, shooting to his hard content with the rest of his team. That's the 3rd elimination that they got so far. And throughout the aggression, throughout the games, the first Erangel, the second Erangel, they have been doing a really decent number of eliminations for themselves.
Ooh. Overall, this is such a great vantage point for Noki. He capitalized on that one while Lao was actually trying to, you know, they were scrambling because they just got off from a clash. They were at the edge of the zone there. So I feel like Red might be winning because we already have 2 players already down from the side of the blue.
Oh my god. I mean, at this point, how well this execution is actually going, it is worth to watch. Killer YT right here, completely dazzled up right here. Killer YT getting that shot connected, and Laos on the hashtag number 11 they got eliminated. Syria got eliminated on the hashtag number 10. It's a back-to-back elimination that happened. Nepal Blue managed to get those eliminations for themselves. That's 4 eliminations, but at the cost of one of their players. That's Delta. Gyante will be revived as soon as possible. Okay, there's nobody more on the container side, so they just need to get into the water after that revival and just cross the water as soon as possible. Get into the safe side, get into the compounds, and then take the fight from that point onward. There's Naki getting those knockdowns. Alex is also down by the hand of Naki. Wait a minute, that's another elimination. That's 2 knockdown back-to-back. third knockdown back-to-back. Oh my god! What is going on? They're getting those confirmations for themselves. That's the 6th elimination that they're gonna have. Naki gets knocked down this time around by the hand of Apex. And I kind of want to see what's going on. There's Fallout closing down. Fallout's been taken down as well. There's the third player coming on. Apex finally gets eliminated, but at the cost of into the circle.
Noki just went berserk there, bagging 6 elements for himself, and there was really a need for them to let go of Falak because he actually got knocked down from outside the blue zone. So Pakistan down 3 of their members, but looking at the situation as we speak here, Torix, I mean, Indonesia was able to take at least the middle part section of the Jordan pool. Could be quite an advantage compared to other teams here. I mean, they do have that potential to assume points, given that they do know where the teams are, like from which direction their opponents, of course, will be coming from. And there you go, another on-point nade coming from the Filipino
point onward, but no, they want that elimination. They want that confirmation, but oh, come on. Last moment, the grenade bounced off right outside the compound. Domain came in, getting Haidami down. Williams elimination. Too sleepy, goes towards him. Risey now looking at the team Pakistan from the Indonesian.
When whatever plan that you have, of course, to approach the engagement will then determine just like how you're gonna get into the latter stages of this match. Now we've got IQQ cooking up a nade here, getting ready to challenge up the boys of Nepal. Red as for Nepal Red, they're getting into position as well. The best way they know how to defend themselves.
I don't know how this is gonna actually go forward, because here we go. Precious comes into play. He gets knocked down. The crucial player that secured those decent, those amazing number of elimination. He's the one. He's the fragger that is right now knocked down right into the proximity. He's gonna heal himself back to the 75% HP. Precious is gonna go forward, but we have IQ low on that HP. The grenade is gonna take down Precious right here. Precious will be eliminated right with this. 10 elimination points for the team Pakistan. IQ Eddie getting a nade. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage going on. Eddie healing himself. There's Shaijan throwing the smokes, maybe the clouds for the players. Mahfouz into the proximity as well on the other side of the wall, so he's still waiting for the opportunity that he can cross, he can get inside, then he can take the fight. But there goes the Molotov. Once again, the player grenade has actually been denied. Oh my god, there we go, the shots are going. Mahfouz is trying his level best, but the grenade, oh my god, that could have potentially taken the player down. It did not connect. It did not get any kind of connections. We are down to the top 7, and this is the stage number 7 that's actually approaching within the 10 minutes marker. 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh, T24. You don't want to mess with T24 at this moment. That was such beautiful nade coming from T24 right there. Again, bagging another point for himself. I guess, he was able to cut his opponent off guard. Definitely, he wasn't expecting that. But in the meantime, we've got Bangladeshis on the screen, and we've got one of them down on the ground as well. So Team Indonesia does have that leverage up against their opponents, of course, which is Team Bangladesh. And now Razy. Okay, it was Razy. Okay, so there is another player that might be joining into the mix as well, but overall it was Team Indonesia who was able to eliminate the rest of the Bangladesh team, which puts us to just 6 teams remaining here and 16 players alive for stage 7. Of course, the circus already shrinking and it's getting a little crowded for the 16 players, so we are expecting quite a bloodshed to happen in just a while here.
I mean, this is a bloodshed going on. Look at the circle, look at the stage, and look at all these players alive. Okay, 7 teams is not a very big number, but the amount of players alive in those 7 teams, okay, that is a big number right there. Indonesia has 4, Nepal Blue has 3, White has 4, Pakistan has 2, Red has 2. Then we have TLS with a solo player into the proximity. I don't know where that solo player is, but he's surviving. He's alive somewhere into the proximity. Then we have example from Nepal Blue, cooking that grenade. He's gonna throw it near the IQ side, but oh my god, this single grenade can potentially mean the elimination of both of the players, but oh, he messed that grenade up. Now his position, I do believe so, is gonna be revealed, but I think they're stuck. I think Team Pakistan is stuck here. They have no way of getting up. They have no way of getting up. The moment they're gonna get on this rock, it's gonna be over for these guys. Example, he needs to heal himself. He has been spotted. The shot is done. Example gets taken down. Oh my god! Team Pakistan, what is going on with these guys? They are so aggressive going on with this thing.
Hey, Team Pakistan brought their A game today. That was such a big IQ moment coming from IQQ. Definitely putting up a great show for each and every one of us. I mean, Team Pakistan already bagged 11 elimination points for the last Erangel. We're already at stage 7. So what's lacking for Team Pakistan right now is that chicken dinner win. That would be the cherry on top, definitely. But of course, the fight is not over just yet because we still got Nepal Blue putting up a great fight up against Team Pakistan. But there is this one question that's been bugging me, Torix. How is Team Pakistan going to move forward from this situation? They cannot go back up. They cannot move forward because Nepal Blue will definitely, of course, gatekeep them and will make it hard for them to even step onto any sort of land so far in this situation.
I mean, this is one thing that this team has to be very, very up. T24, I'm not even sure what he's doing at this point in the water, because he's moving straight to the proximity of the Team Nepal Blue. Gyante can look into the backside. He can spot down the players, but T24, his lung capacity is up. He needs to get up, get some fresh air into his lungs if he wants to survive. But we have that MJJ, KK, once again for the Team Indonesia, alongside of the Team Nepal Red, alongside of the Team Nepal White, close to the proximity of the TLS. The last guy, there we go. Kevin is into the proximity as well. The Kevin has been spotted. Hydraulics also has a chance to look on toward the Team Pakistan's player as well. Gyante cooking that grenade. He's gonna throw it up. IQ, will you be safe? The answer is yes. He is still safe. He is still alive. Another grenade is gonna go, but not for long. As IQ gets taken down, I think this will be all for the Team Pakistan from this point onward. There we go. Team Pakistan, they have been eliminated. T24 getting that elimination as well on the hashtag number 6 that they got eliminated. 11 elimination. This is the highest number so far in this match that we have seen. Nepal White can do wonders. The rest of the team, Blue, Red, even Indonesia can do an amazing job. Jiggle gets knocked down. Nepal White, that's a knockdown on towards their side. Heaven, he's not only surviving, he's making a short work for the players, but oh my god, walking right into the Molotov himself. This is not a good move.
There we go, the back and forth trade that we have been waiting for. This is already stage 9 here in Erangel. Nepal Blue is still alive, but it's already Gyante and Killer Whitey making it happen for the team. Nepal White, of course, is still making their way to get in the middle, but of course they're slowing down their forward. Up until, of course, it's the right time for them to leave this building. But as for Nepal Red, I mean, they're already running out of space here. They're pretty exposed to a lot of teams. We've got Indonesia taking control, dictating the pace, and just seeing through at which opponents will go first. And again, we are just waiting to see who will get the chicken dinner right now, because it's now or never. Everyone is, of course, trying to eliminate, because the kill feed is already lighting up here. 4 teams remaining, and the fight is still, of course, crucial for each and every one.
Oh my god, it's super crucial for each and every one. White gets eliminated right there. Red gets eliminated. It's Indonesia versus Blue. It is a 4 versus 1 scenario in Indonesia. They're gonna secure their second win over the chicken dinner for the day. Number 1 right here. Gyante gets eliminated, and it's a win over the chicken dinner. 7 elimination for the team Indonesia. Match number 1. 16 again. They have made their momentum. They have set a momentum for